It's Chelsa Messenger with Picks Parlays. The NFL is rolling on, and we're talking Bears and Falcons. We've got a nice little deal, 15% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net if you use the code SCC. The Falcons favor in this one, -3.5. The total is 47.5. The Bears are 2-0 on the season, 1-1 against the number. The Falcons are 0-2, 1-1 against the spread. 2-0 to the over. And the Falcons, they blew a 29-10 lead against the Cowboys to lose. That had to be a gut punch to Falcons fans. Craig Trapp is joining us. Do you trust the Falcons here, or do you trust the Bears?
Well, it would be hard to fall in love with the side on this game because, to me, Atlanta, obviously, they gave that one away to Dallas. Come back with a ton of motivation, you would think. But, to me, I just think that can go two ways. And to me, I think the safer total. Also, when you look at the Bears, this is one of those teams that you have Trubisky at quarterback. So do you really trust Mitchell Trubisky? If I was getting 7, that would be a different story because I do like this Bears. I like their running attack. I like their defense. And I think, when you get 7, you could say, oh, we can win with our defense and running game. I think you have to look at it in this one.
Right. I will say the Bears defense, I'm not falling in love with Mitchell Trubisky ever, but their Bears defense is actually pretty good with Khalil Mack and Robert Quinn leading that pass rush. And it'd be interesting to me to see Matt Ryan under pressure because he's been putting up some really, really big numbers in his first 2 games at the helm, but the Falcons defense can't stop a soul. They're averaging 39 points a game to their opponents, so that definitely goes with your over. But this Bears team has been involved in low scoring affairs, so I think that's why the number is 47.5. Any other team, I think it might be higher.
Yeah, I was expecting this one to be 49, to be very honest. So, and I still would have liked the over. I just think the Bears are going to have to score to stay with Atlanta. And I think Atlanta is going to have to use a lot of quick passing because of the pass rush of this Bears team, and they're pretty good. But like you said, Atlanta, they've given up their fair share of points. So I think both teams get over 27 in this one. I think it's an absolute shootout. But I don't trust Mitch Trubisky, so I'm going to take the over as my better play. I guess if you had to pick a team, I would take the Falcons -3.5, but I'm staying off the side and just going to play this over.
If there was ever a spot where Mitch Trubisky could excel, it would be against this secondary of the Falcons. So I think this is a good spot for him here. If he can't do well against the Falcons defense, then he doesn't deserve to play.
Yeah, should be back time. If he struggles in the first half, I wouldn't doubt if you do see the backup. But to me, I think Trubisky have a good game. He was great in the first game in the big comeback against the Lions. Last week he didn't have to do a whole lot, so he played within the game plan. But this week he's going to have to score because Atlanta and Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, we know they're going to put up points.
And I think if you like this total, probably bet it early because I think a lot of people will be on the over.
For sure. Get in early in the week in this one.
That's going to do it for Bears and Falcons talk here on Picks and Parlays. Good stuff from Craig. Craig, thanks for joining us.